So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are here today with some PES 2015 action, or showcase of what the game looks like out of the gameplay. I'm going to be doing some gameplay in another video, but today is just showing you guys it and also discussing edit mode. So these are the menus, if you guys have seen them. We've got home, we've got match, competition, football life, and extras. And I do like the menu. It is probably the best PES menu we've seen. It's very much like FIFA's. It's quick, it's intuitive. I don't have a problem with it at all. You can change these as well. If you want to, instead of having quick match, you want to have Champions League there, you can put that there. Instead of my club, we can have online division. So you can mix them up, which is great. If you touch the touchpad on the PS4, it brings up the help menu. So if you've got problems, have a look at that. So the home screen is literally where you're going to spend the most time. So just customize this to your liking. You can change 1, 2, 3 out of the total 5. On match, we have exhibition, quick match, friendly, online, divisions, team play, lobby, and online competition. How will online work this year? We'll have to wait and see. It's not up and running yet. Competitions, Champions League, which we know we're going to spend a lot of time in here. We have Europa League, the AFC Champions League, Leagues Cup. We have 2014 Copa Total Sudamericana. And then the Copa Libertadores 2014. So lots of competitions to play, which is nice. Football Life, My Club, Master League, and Become a Legend. So you're going to be spending probably a bit of time on Master League and My Club this year. And then extras is where you get your training, statistics, highlights, system settings, options, online settings, and edit mode. Now, I'm not going to really talk about any of the other ones. They're very much straightforward. Options, changes, you have commentary levels and all that fun stuff. System settings just changes a few other bits and bobs. But we're talking about edit mode today. And it's limited. I mean, it's disappointing. The PlayStation 4, we knew off the bat, was not going to enable you to be able to import images. So Konami really had to make some sort of an editor in-game, but they haven't done anything. So I'm going to show you that now. First of all, we are just going to have a look at the player options. So if we go to Real Madrid, we have a look at them. The faces look great, don't get me wrong, they've been updated a bit. Pepe, you know, got to change the hairstyle there. But Ramos there, we got Carvajal, Marcelo, Modric, his hair is actually getting a little bit longer now. Toni Kroos, we have Rodriguez, an 85. Gareth Bale's been updated, looks great, he's a 90. Cristiano Ronaldo, a 95. Benzema, we have Navas, Pachicho, Varane, Coentrao. So, you know, the players look fine. I mean, there's no question you'll be able to identify them a lot better than last year when they got released. PES 2014's faces were awful. Hernandez looks a little bit like a schoolboy, but anyway, we'll have a look at Bale real quick. And you can do his name, settings, registered position. Playable position, I think this is something new. What you can do this year is actually give them grades from A to C on how well they'll play in that position. So if he's not a goalkeeper, obviously, or a centre-back or a right-back, give him a poor grade, and he's not going to play well in that position. Now, you could probably all change these to A's, and that means that you could have a pretty stacked team. I would hope people don't do that, but it's nice to be added in there. So if you do play Gareth Bale as a centre midfielder or defensive midfielder, he is going to drop points and stats. So we'll have a look at motion. These are a few things that have been added. Hunching, arm movement is in there. I think these go up to, yeah, 5. We have hunching goes up to just 3. Quite a few free kicks. I believe they go up to 16 this year. Not sure if that's the same as last year. And then we've obviously got goal celebrations. Let's have a look how many we have total. I'm not going to go through them all. 112. So, you know, a decent amount of celebrations in there. And then appearance. Have a look at the boots for you guys if you're interested. We have the Predators, the Instincts, F50s, have Nitro Charge. Yeah, we've got Adidas, Nike in there, Puma, Umbro. No sign of Diodoras or a couple of other makes, but for the main part, there's a good amount of range here and variety to mix and match between different players. Evo Speed. Umbros used to be my favourite pair of boots back in the day, the old Umbros. And then at the bottom, obviously the PES ones, which we're not going to use anyway. No one cares about using those. Stock length, you can have long, short, and standard, which is probably in last year as well. And that's pretty much it. I mean, you know, you guys can go in there and have a look at that for yourselves. But what I wanted to talk about was the editing of teams. And mainly the Premier League, because that's where we really want to be able to edit stuff. And unfortunately, it's pretty bare bones. So you can do the team name. I've put Arsenal in there, abbreviated them as Ars. And commentary name, don't worry about it. Turn the commentary off would be my recommendation. But the uniform or the kit is where we're going to be obviously changing. Now, there are quite a few amount of options. Don't get me wrong. Base design, we've got 4. That's just for the collar. Design, you know, we've got 82 different designs. So you can have a lot of variations. So I'm going to go through them. I'm not going to go through all of them, just sort of browse through them. So you'll be able to mix all of these up with the other designs. So you can put 5 of these together and come up with something unique. Fine, that's fantastic. That's great. You know, you've all got the same. There's 82 here as well. So mix and match 5 different designs to come up with a kit. But the problem is you can't add sponsors. You can't change the emblem. So it kind of makes it redundant. I mean, shorts can change those, change the color. All the fun stuff we've been able to do over the years. Socks, captain's armband. Not sure if you can change the design. Yeah, you can change the design of that. We've got 20 different ones. That's fine as well. Markings. Not sure what this one is. So, okay, so that's the back. That's the name. Different fonts as well. So you can change all these. Arch, if you wanted to arc a little bit more. Number. Can change that as well. Different. They're not going to have like a Premier League number. Maybe they will, but you can change those as well. Chest number. Easy peasy. Short number. Emblem. Now this is the problem. This is all you can do. On and off. That is it. There's no emblem editor. I mean, Konami knew that the PS4 was limited. They should have made an emblem creator that we've seen, and we could have at least have some sort of a resemblance to the real emblem. So instead now we've got to have this bizarre North London badge on everything. So that is a little bit disappointing. And it's the same thing for the goalies kit, you know, likewise. But there's no sponsor editor. There's nothing. They could have added something more. And then we'll have a look at a little bit more as well, the stadium, which is not even an editor, in just a minute. Manager's name. You can change that. Obviously, put Arsene Wenger, his nationality, of where he's from, and create an image. Here you can import an image, which I don't understand. There's no save data, fine. But if you can import an image for a face, why can't we do that for other things? Not a clue. Numbers, change those. Game plan, we know what that is. Home field. So here we go. This is the stadium editor, or it's not an editor, is it? I don't know what we call it. We have, well, 11 different stadiums. I'm hoping there's more to come. I mean, that's also a bit of a slap in the face. We've got Allianz Arena, the National Stadium in Warsaw, Old Trafford, San Siro, and then, you know, there's a couple here. But I mean, you can do stadium name, fine. Put a name in, Emirates, Bosch, done. But the advanced setting, this is the editor. All you can do is change the grass texture or the grass lines. And for the Premier League, it's going to pretty much be like that. Just with the 2 bars going across. You can change the sideline colour. And there's also only a limited amount of colours you can put in. Seat colour. So, you know, that's that. And then goal net design. And we've got red one, we've got some ugly ass red and yellow one, we've got a striped one, a more striped one, an even more striped one, a diagonal one, another diagonal one. And this is it. So this is the stadium editor, which is non-existent and not impressive. I mean, the gameplay may be fantastic, and I'm sure it is. And I'm not bashing that, but I'm saying they've had a year to spend on this, and it's not really up to par, personally. Rival club, you can add a rival club as well. So, you know, rivals of Arsenal is going to be like North London, Chelsea, Tottenham, etc. Got some points. And then banners. You can add different banners, so you can type in whatever you want. TTB the Legend is what we'll put in here for a bit of a laugh. So that's what you can do regarding that. So you can have 4 of those, and that is it. So that is all you can do for teams. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to change any of the emblems on the PS4. We're not going to be able to add any sponsorships. It's going to be pretty bare bones. So that's that. I'm sorry if this is a long video, guys, but I wanted to show you guys the edit mode for those interested. National team selection. So you can change those. We know we've seen that all before. Transfers we've seen. Stadiums. You can rename these. Simple as that. Competitions. You can change the structure. You can rename. Instead of English League, obviously you change that to the Premier League. And then we've got advanced settings, so you can put in the different rules for the different cards. I mean, we've had all this before. The badges, it's pointless turning it on because it's not the official badges and you can't add any. And then you can change the ball type. Probably going to use the Nike one. We've got the Ordem, the Evo, Elite, and then just the classic. We've got some real classic PES ones going on there. 2009. We've got more PES balls than other balls. So that is that. Tango F50. So we'll probably use that one. So that is that one. And then finally, competition structure. You can change what leagues have what teams in. So the Premier League, change all these. Italian League, La Liga, Ligue 1, Eredivisie, the Portuguese League, some random league. Obviously this is the Championship, and I have absolutely no idea who any of these teams are from these names, so I'm going to have to look those up. We've got the 2nd division in the Spanish, French, Italian, which is nice. At least we've got more teams in there, but once again, it's disappointing. We can't change the emblems. So maybe it doesn't annoy some people, but for me, it's just... They've had a year. They've had a whole year, Konami, to make something in edit mode. Just a creator of some sort, and they haven't done it. So that's it. That is pretty much edit mode, and that is what we've got to have to offer this year. So I just wanted to show you guys quickly all that. It was a little bit of a long video. I do apologize. I will be back with some gameplay, playing probably 5-minute games and really going through the matches, and hopefully that gameplay is going to be phenomenal. But until next time, please do rate, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the future. Take care.